Hello everyone, welcome to William and the Magic Box. Today on our show, we are going to have the singer Tony. Tony is from England in the UK. So let's see what Tony has to say. Enjoy the interview. Hello, how are you, Tony?
I'm all right, mate. Yes, it's good to finally properly speak to you. If you can,
I know we've been trying for a while.
Right, you can't hear me. I've just got to set my head that you can't hear me. But it's great. It's great to you, mate. Thanks for taking the time. I appreciate it.
Amazing. Thanks for taking the time for the interview. I appreciate it as well. And so before we start the game, Tony, just tell me where you're from.
I'm from High Wycombe, which is like in Buckinghamshire, UK, sort of near London.
Okay. How far is from London?
I'd say about a drive, 40-minute drive.
Ah, so it's not that far. It's very close then.
Yeah, it's nice to do some gigs in London, but you know.
I see. And I believe you are a musician, a singer.
Yeah, that's what I do. I work as well, but yeah, my main focus in life is my music.
So tell me a little bit about your career as a musician.
It's been a wild one, I suppose. All the typical stories from I've been doing this since way back since I was 16, and I've had some good adventures, bad adventures. Had some rubbish record labels. Been up, we've been down, we've been sideways. It's the best experience of your life, to be honest with you. But yeah, I wouldn't change it for the world.
I see. And I know that you just launched now a new album called Tony Goff and the Broken Colors.
Yes, that's not actually. It's new as in this. It's like a relaunch, that one. So yeah, so that was brought out by one of these record labels that I worked with. We got some hard copies printed, and yes, and it's now for sale in HMV and other stores like that. But we've got a new record coming out, one in November and a new EP out in the spring. So it's very, very busy at the moment.
I see. Okay, and before we start the game, just tell me something interesting about yourself.
Oh, interesting about myself. Obsessive compulsive workaholic. Really, apart from I love to sing. Like, singing is pretty much what I do all the time. Interesting. It's really sort of difficult to say. I would say I'm not that massively interesting, but I'm sure there's something about me. I'm sure. I'm a kind-hearted individual, and just trying to leave my musical stamp on the world.
I see. Okay, great. Okay, Tony, so are you ready to go on a beautiful journey through your memories in life and to share your point of views?
Why not? Let's give it a go.
Great. So welcome to William and the Magic Box. My lovely box full of random fun questions. I'm just gonna play a song now, just for us to move a little bit before the first question, okay?
I'll move. Oh, God. Yeah, go on, do it.
If there is a question you don't have an answer for, you don't want to answer, I always can change and take another one, okay? Very friendly and chilled, okay?
Okay.
Let's do it. Okay, Tony, let's go for the first question. The first question is, what is your morning ritual, if you have any?
My morning ritual is obviously get up really early. I get up at like sometimes 5 o'clock in the morning for work. So it's a quick wash, brush the teeth, get dressed really quickly and run out the door as fast as possible. That's kind of my day routine. On the weekend, it'd be nice to get a little bit of a lie-in, wake up, do some exercise type of thing,
I see. Are you another early bird?
Yes, unfortunately, yes. It's yeah. I don't like to be, but I am.
Always been?
Yes, I suppose I have. Yeah, I've always worked just crazy hours, and I think I'm one of those guys who just needs to be doing something all the time.
I see. Cool. Let's go for the second question. Let's do it. Right. Next question for you is, what was your favorite part about school?
My favorite part of school, I don't know, I really enjoyed school. So it's all the friends we made. I enjoyed the teachers and the relationships I made. I wouldn't say I was never like an A student, but I was an all-rounder, let's put it that way. Yeah, I really enjoyed school and everything about it, really.
Good, very good. And who was your favorite teacher?
Oh, goes back probably my form tutor, Mr. Randall. He was pretty sound, yeah.
Very good. Next question. Let's do it.
the album.
Before the next question, tell me when was the moment that you thought, okay, I was born to be a singer. That's what I want to do for life. There was a moment in your life, or there was something that's happened to you that you realized that you was born to be a singer?
I don't think I was ever born to be a singer because I wasn't that great to begin with, and I wouldn't sound that great now, but now I've got better. But it's always been from hardships of life. I found writing was a great release for me, and emotional release. It's something I've just dove right into, and I write all the time, and it's just, yeah, that's what it is for me.
I see. Okay. Next question is, what's the most beautiful thing somebody has ever done for you?
Well, it's quite hard to pinpoint because obviously so many beautiful things people have done for me, even if it's small, you know, to large. It's quite difficult to say. I've always been very you know, I've got for my father. I love my father to bits. He's always been there for me. He's one character that always stands out for me. Always backed my musical career and stuff like that. It's quite hard to pinpoint one exact thing when they're all so great.
And you have siblings as well?
Siblings, I have one. Yes, I have a brother called Bobby. Yes, he's my younger sibling.
And he's in the music industry as well, or not?
No, he's in the trade industry. He's completely different to me, really. But yeah, he's a good heart, good character.
Very good, very good. Next question. Let's do it. Next question for you is, what bad habits you wish you could stop?
Okay, yeah, I've probably got a lot of those. I'm an overthinker. I worry a lot. I'm quite highly anxious, you know, it's stuff like that, knowing when to sort of just let go of things, I suppose. Other bad habits might consist of I could be a bit tidier in my bedroom and stuff like that. You know, I'm always busy.
Sorry, when you say about being an overthinker, what do you have like anything like that you do to kind of cool you down or to stop being overthinker, or you just let it go how it comes?
Singing is a great release for anything. If I'm frustrated, music will be my go-to to sort that out. Exercise is great for anything like that as well. And sleep. If you're tired, you're always going to overthink more. So,
very good, good one. Next question. Let's do it. Right. Next question is: if you could be a character in a movie, who that would be and why?
Oh, like a superhero.
Which one? Yeah.
Oh, that's toughy. I don't know. I never thought about this one really before. I don't know him too well either. I like the guy who's fast because, you know, I can get lots done. That's cool. Being super strong would be okay, but I'd have limitations of what I could do. So, I have a massive brain. Is that one? Of a big brain power? Things I'm lacking.
Funny one. Next question. Before the next question, Tony, tell me what's the most challenging part of being a musician, in your opinion?
It's all the behind the scene things that nobody realizes. You know, there's a lot of work goes into it. So I suppose like admin and getting everything, managing the team around you. It's always a constant. It's never, you know, you're never done for work in that sense. So yeah, but it's all stuff I love to do. Yeah, but if you are ever going to be a musician, it's non-stop. Just put it that way.
I see. There's always something happening.
Always something to do. Yeah.
Okay. If you were to raise a child, what are the most important things would you like them to learn?
Well, just to be first thing is to be a good person and treat others with respect and you know. Yeah, I believe in karma and just being a good person is definitely the best thing. Obviously, be intelligent and go chase your dreams, etc. But as long as you're doing it the right way.
Good, very good. Next question. Right. Who is that?
Monkey. It's a northern monkey from the advert.
Right. What's the best gift have you ever received and from whom?
Oh, best gift. It's got to be one of my guitars, my first guitar from my father, I think.
Oh, wow. How old are you?
I was around the age of 14, 15, I can't remember exactly.
And at the time, did you know how to play yet or not? You were just learning?
I started at 13 learning, so I was still in the process. I was pretty rubbish at the time. But yeah, I kept going at it. It's a long process, but yeah, you never stop learning.
You're very modest.
Thanks. Well, I've got reason to be.
Next question. Tell me a little bit about what are your inspirations to write your songs, mostly.
They're driven from my own personal life. I struggle to write a lot of music because it's something I need to get out of the habit of, because I always write, like I said before, to sort of talk about my own feelings and fix my own problems. It's sort of writing down so I can teach myself a lesson. So yeah, that's how it goes. Love, life, disaster, up, down, you know. So yeah, that's the main, but I do drift off and write other things too.
Okay, very good. Right, next question for you is, what 3 things do you want to be remembered for?
My music, obviously. It's a big part of what I do, why I do it, so I can be remembered when I'm gone and leave a good message. My general kindness, hopefully. I know I can be a bit uptight sometimes if I'm working hard and stuff like that, but generally I care for people. I want that to be remembered. And I'm struggling really. But yes, the music, being an all-round good person. And for maybe changing something, if I had ever had money, maybe doing something for the better. If I was in that position, I could do that.
I see. Very good.
Sitting down in front of the M25, that ain't the way.
Next question. Right, and tell me something. When is the for you? What would be your best piece of advice for someone out there who wants to start a career as a musician? There was what would be your best piece of advice for this person?
It's basically, if you really want to go the long mile, it's a tough slog. You got to take sacrifices in life. You got to work harder than everybody else, and you've got to do it for the music. If you're doing it for the money, you're probably in the wrong industry. Yeah.
For sure. Okay, next question is, what do you think is a good age to start dating and why?
Well, now, I suppose I've only learned that over the last few years. Now looking back, I'm a bit older now, so I would say probably dating. Obviously, if you say there's young dating, just to sort of learn how women each other work, for example. Yeah, on and off dating is fine, but if you want to take something seriously, I'd say mid-20s and above, you start getting your head on straight after that. I didn't really mature until I was about 27, I don't think.
I see. Yeah, I think when you feel safe as well, you know what I mean, like mentally safe to go dating, I think that's what counts.
That's true, but then with life it's up and down, if what's the next curveball? You can be up 1 minute, then you're sideways to the next. So, yeah, I suppose it's a difficult one.
Yeah. Cool. Ready for another one? Let's do it. Before the next question, I would like you to tell me like a funny story that happened to you when you're on a stage or presenting something. Tell me a funny story that happened to you, or you forgot the lines or the lyrics. Tell me something.
A lot of that does, but I'll tell you one that rings a bell. I always tell this story. It's when I was touring Italy with and the Bucks University. They sent a team of camera people to document us. It was great fun, but they were young, obviously, and we was camped out on this verge. So we're parking our cars on this green grass, sort of slight verge. Kind of a damp day, and for some reason they decided to let the new girl drive the car, teach her a little bit on the grass, teach her a little bit. So she's coming down this little verge, and we've rented out this massive, like sort of tour bus, and I'm just sat there talking to my driver. I'm outside the vehicle, and he's sat down in the driver's seat. The door's open, so I'm just sat there talking to him like that. And the car's coming from behind me. She could, obviously with the damp grass, there's no brakes. She slammed into me in the coach.
Wow.
Yeah. So we rushed and they all pulled the car away. And I was fine. You know, the show goes on. We're playing in a few hours. I played the show, but I woke up next morning and my leg, no word of a lie, the whole leg was just bruised. The whole thing was just a bruise. But funnily enough, I was all right. Yeah, I was all right. That's a cool story.
Oh wow, very dangerous, my goodness. Right, next question is, what do you think people need to know about each other before they get married?
Well, they need to know about each other. So first they need to learn about compromise, but then they need to know about each other. They need to know about the what's and what nots of what they want. But then again, like I say, compromise is a big thing because nobody wants the same thing. And generally, it's like anything. If you're going to go into something like this, a lot of hard work. It doesn't, you know, it's not all great. So you've got to go in there with not all great expectations. It's going to be hard times, and no one's perfect. So you just remember that.
Good, very good point. Next one, let's do it. Who was your biggest idol when you started your career as a musician?
Well, when I was young, basically.
Yeah.
It was a few, so it's changed now, obviously, as I'm older. But when I was younger, that was in the, you know, music was breaking out with stuff like Block Party, The Kooks, Arctic Monkeys. These are all the bands that I was aspiring to be at the time. Not so much anymore, obviously, I'm not in that young mind anymore. But at the time, them, and then I like my old school, so I loved Jerry Lee Lewis and Johnny Cash. From all the, you know, I just loved all that kind of across the board. Yeah, that's me. Yeah. Okay, very good. Right. Tell us something that you have done that you feel very proud of yourself. Something I've done is something proud. I suppose that will go back to my music is what I've built, or I suppose by myself with a team around me, but predominantly by myself, my own funding. And it's had a lot of setbacks over the years, and it's still probably not where I want to be, but. That's what I'm proud of. It's taken a lot out of me, and I love it, every bit of it. Very good, very good. Okay, Tony, I have 3 questions left for you. Okay, let's do it. Right. Next question is: what is your funniest memory of your time at school? Funniest memory of time at school? Probably goes back to I suppose. Before leaving school was the best because, you know, it's quite a wild time in that sense. We had a great time, as any young'uns do. But I also love the sports. I used to love the football, used to be on the football teams and all that. So yeah, I have great fond memories of school and all the trips we used to go to, the rafting trips, you know, down doing all the outdoor activities. Yeah, I loved anything in that. I really miss school, to be fair. Yeah. 2 questions left. Let's do it. Right. Next question is: tell us about your best holidays and why you consider that. The best vacations? Yeah. My best vacations would be, I suppose, inclusive of my the tour going to Italy, because I found so beautiful down near Venice in the Dolomite Mountains. Obviously, we had a few days there to have a holiday as well. It was absolutely beautiful. So I'm a massive fan of Italy. Also, we used to go to Barbados a lot when I was younger. Fond memories. Everywhere, no offence to England, it's probably better than England. And Greece with my family, friends, that was great when I was growing up. But recently, when I went tour in Italy, it's probably one of my best places I've visited, and that was in the Dolomite Mountains near Venice. Such a beautiful place, beautiful people. And yeah, basically anywhere I've been is better than England. No offence to England, you know, it's just a bit crazy. Right, let's go for the last question. Ready, Tony? Yeah, ready. Let's do it. Let's try. Yes. Tell me, before the last question, when you think about last year, when the world went upside down regarding the COVID situation, what's the most positive thing you took out of it? Basically, it taught me a lot. All that, you know, sitting around for the first bit of COVID, to take everything, you know, not take them for granted, what we've got, and it really is now or never. If you want something, go get it. But again, not the detriment of your own life. You've got to make sure you're there with your friends and family. At the same time, I've learned that too. You've got to spend time with and appreciate the loved ones around you. and basically really chase what you want. But the main thing I learned is keeping a fine balance, because without that, you're kind of a bit lost.
Absolutely. Okay, last question is, who was your first crush and why?
Oh gosh, I should hear this. Oh, I think it was a girl called Gemma Cox, I think, or so, it could have been someone else, but I think someone like that, just when I was a wee teenager.
Right, let's play now the word association game, okay? I'm going to give away some words and you just tell me one word that comes to your mind, okay? Quick thinking.
Yeah, let's go for it.
Let's start with politics.
Lies.
Love.
Lust.
Money.
Need some.
Family.
Yeah, love.
How about sex?
That could go back, need some. Go back to the...
How about life? One word for life.
Just one. A one.
How about fear?
Bravery.
Okay. Religion?
Comfort.
Friendship?
Comfort.
Desire?
Chase.
Okay. Regrets?
Better. Yourself.
Success?
Work hard. Work hard.
Okay.
Is that what can that be one?
Wish?
Dreams.
Happiness?
Life.
One word for music.
Oxygen.
How about England?
The oxygen. Mob. Claustrophobic. Selfish. Greedy.
Oh my God. How about if I tell you musician? One word for musician.
Creative.
And the last one now, Tony Goff and the Broken Colors. One word.
Awesome.
Perfect, amazing. Let's pretend now. Let's pretend now I'm going to meet your best friend for a cup of tea, and I'm going to ask your best friends, what is the most beautiful thing about Tony, and what's something that he still needs to improve on? What do you think he would tell me?
I'm hardworking and I'm very kind and always be there for them.
And to improve on?
Not stress so much. I get bothered by the little things, and yeah, just calm down sometimes.
Very good, very good. Let's play now Tony and the Magic Box, and you can ask me a question. You can ask me a question now, Tony.
I'll ask you a question, yeah?
Yep.
Okay, so how long have you been doing what you do, and tell me more about this because I'm intrigued.
Right, so I've been doing this podcast since October last year. I mean, I launched the show in October, but I started doing the shoots since June, July, more or less, summer last year. And it's been a beautiful journey. I think I've been learning a lot. I think it's a gift that I have, the fact that I can connect with people around the globe and see how they are living their lives. They are sharing their point of views as well. I think the world itself nowadays, I think it's so fractured, you know what I mean? People are so fractured. And I think the most people can connect and share their point of views and people connect with each other. I think that's is a plus. So yes, I think that's the whole point of the show. It's just for people to connect with each other and to have fun, to have a laugh, and to have to make something different through their normal days.
Yeah, it's nice to see something uplifting like this, mate. So well done to you, but thanks again for having me on.
Thanks so much. Thanks for taking the time for the interview as well. I really appreciate that. But before you go, if you can share a positive message or a positive quote, something that inspires you in life.
Something inspires me in life. So I can give you one that should be one that's for me. And they can take. So one to me is Warren is like a rocking chair. It gives you something to do, but it gets you nowhere. That's mainly for me. to not worry all the time. And for the rest of the world, sometimes you just got to sort of like step back. This is again for me as well. Breathe a little bit and just appreciate things. And we all get lost up in our day to day. It's not our fault. We're just too much pressure, but we forget sometimes we're only human.
Yeah, absolutely. Very good, very good. Tony, thanks so much for the time. Thanks for the interview, and we keep in touch, okay? All the best. Enjoy your weekend, okay?
Yeah.
Take care. Ciao, ciao. So, did you like the show? Don't forget to give a like, to share it, and also don't forget to subscribe to the channel. And if you'd like to be part of the show as well, first, subscribe to our channel, and after that, just go to our website, www.williamandthemagicbox.com, and send us a request saying why you'd like to be part of the show. And I see you there. Bye bye, see you next time.